Hello everybody, it's Pat Sloan, and I decided I would do a little live tour of my studio space. So, I have a cup of coffee. It is Saturday morning, and I have spent some time redoing my space. And since I could do this as a live video, I can switch the camera around so you can see things. Hi Kathy, how are you? And I'm holding my phone, doing this with the phone, so it might be a little jiggly. So sorry about that. All right, I am going to take you for the tour. Now, once I'm done with this, then you can rewatch it. So I will flip the camera here, which I have to get you down and around. Let's start from what was behind me. So there you go. You can see I'm backing up. There's my koala studio. Up at the top, I did the Quiltmaker banner from the Spelling Bee book. And hi Trudy, hi Janet. And I have down here all of my bins. People always ask me about these red bins. And I bought like a zillion years ago. But they are really lightweight. And they're plastic over some metal. So basically, sometimes I see them at Target, and so they were from the Container Store. I have seen them there, but not for a lot of years. I collect vintage picnic baskets. So what I did is my reorg, which doesn't look a whole lot different to you, but massively different to me, is I changed things. Like these are my Splendid Sampler fabrics. These two bins, this is what I'm sewing Splendid Sampler from. Hi, Brenda. And then I have, most of those are empty at the moment. The red bins, those are from the Container Store. And that's a Splendid Sampler block of my design. But I have a project up here from my sister-in-law and my brother that's working. Here are my books. So you can see all of the books I've written. Recently, my Teach Me series, the Splendid Sampler series, some All-Star books that I'm in. So down below I have, this is a koala studio. So all of I'm going to take a little quick spin. All of the white furniture, my table, my gorgeous table, and over the cabinet are all part of my koala studio. You can see down there. So, hey Marie. So down in the drawer, I put in, this is a nice heavy duty drawer. I've got things that I use. I have a UFO for my great niece. I have something that is close to finished, so I put it in here. And these are all the drawers that glide smoothly shut. So there they go. All right, so here is my project cabinet. And I use these storage bins. They fit really nice in the koala studio. And in them are projects in progress, like Splendid Sampler 1 and my Happy Stars with the black dot points and blah, blah, blah. Lots of stuff. This is fabric. Yeah, see, that's technical term. Blah, blah, blah. So let me come around here. So I'm going to switch this camera back just for a second so that I can, there you go, so I can talk to you. My studio space is actually, it's one, like I wrote to you on my other posts, and I'll put this with them too, that, you know, this is the family room of the home. I've got like a fireplace, and I've got the sliding glass door, and I have this great big opening that goes into the rest of the house. And so this is the room, this is my primary work area, but because we're a business, there's 3 other rooms in the home, like Greg's office, and my husband's office is 1 small bedroom. We only have 3 small bedrooms in this house. It's a tiny house, no basement, no usable attic. So we have another bedroom for all of our major storage stuff, quilts and all kinds of other business things. And then I have overflow in my dining room. I have storage in there. So that's how this, so I'll put, okay, so Trudy, I'll put a link to the things because actually those storage bins are really accessible. You can get them anywhere. I'll put a link after I'm done finishing everything to where you can get them. So let's take a look around here, and I'll show you some of the other things. Sorry, I had all my lights on in here. So the Koala Studio table has this back area, which I got with the shelves. And so that is where I have all my current fabrics, all my working fabrics. And then my girlfriend made me that tote And I'll try to remember. I can show you, put a link to where that pattern is. Hi Shirley, good morning. And I have a stool back here so that I can sit at my table. I'm just taking you a tour around. There is a window, so I'm back behind the cutting table. It's a small room, but I can get all around the cutting table. So see, there is the fireplace. This is the family room of the home. It's vaulted ceilings. There's some of my projects, my bike quilt from my butterflies, and the shipping department, my husband Greg. Hi Rosalie. Put the bird feeder in my bird bath outside my window. And there's my desk. So I have my Facebook group open right there. Seeing what everybody's doing. I'm in there all the time. And up on top are some more storage. So I love these little suitcases. I have, this is a book from an author that will be coming on my podcast soon. And my headphones are in there. More fabric, that's things that I'm using currently. Okay, so I've got my crush pattern up here. It hangs, it's a vaulted ceiling. And there, I'm going to show you the wall. Yeah, when you do these Facebook Lives, you're like on sideways. So Sandra, you like my quilt on the fireplace? Yeah, I don't use the fireplace. So let me switch this around again. So I'm on the other side of the room. So I started on that far corner. It's not a very big space, so it's very compact, and that's why I have to have a lot of other storage out in other places of the home for the business. Hi Randy, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, those little suitcases, Trudy, they come and they go with different motifs on them. So right now I'm standing in front of the design wall, and on the other side where I'm looking out is a window. So I did reorganize the things that I keep in my cabinet, the other koala cabinet that's on the back side here. I'm going to do this real quick because my arm is starting to get tired. I'm going to switch this around. Yes, the office assistants are amazing. This is the office assistant. See, look how wonderful. And I've got my Christmas houses in the top. And then I have some products that just came in for me, fabric bundles and different things I need to look at. And then down below is the red and white squares that I'm sewing together as I sew other things. And so here I'm on the back side of the computer. See, there's where I started talking to you, from that side. And I walked around here and then over here. See, it's not very big. It's just a little rectangle. There's my Baby Lock Destiny 2, which I've decorated for Halloween. Helen, my design wall is just wall board, that insulation board covered with muslin. So here is the koala in the set-in table. It's the koala studio table, and I have a lift so that I can lay that flat if I need the full surface, and then I have a cover that goes. So that goes right down into this opening. And then in here, I have bigger rulers, design mats, and then there's drawers over there. And I use this extension table all the time. See there, you can see out to my patio. That's my deck off the house. Okay, last thing. Well, sorry that I whipped that around a little fast. So my doors on here open, right? Ta-da! This is all live, folks. Ta-da! And there we go. This is the part I just totally reorged as well. I pulled everything out of all these drawers and put stuff back in. So like right now in the top drawer, let me see if I can just open this with one. Sorry, there we go. There we go. That's the Halloween quilt that's on the wall, and some other little things with the Halloween fabric. So that's what's in that drawer. And then I use these shoe boxes, just fit in here perfectly. And then I have the working thread, like the stuff that I'm using all the time. I have probably 3 drawers of thread with Aurifil because I only use Aurifil and I work with them. But these are what I mainly use, and there's a whole stack of rulers. So that's the kind of stuff that I keep in here. And then my tiara, my Baby Lock tiara at the moment, I just put some things there since I just finished, and that's for machine quilting. Yes, Janet, I will post everything. After I get done, I will go do that, and tell you links to everything. So on my design wall is the Halloween fabric project. Let me switch this around again. Sorry, I was too close to the screen when I switched it around. Oh, so that's kind of the tour. Oh, I had one other cabinet. I'll show you the last cabinet that at the last minute I thought, oh, I am not going to pull all this out. It's like the junk drawer. Do you have in your work area like the junk drawer, like your kitchen drawer that's like full of junk? I have a tower of junk drawers. So I yesterday decided I am just doing it. I am pulling all that junk out of the junk drawers, and I'm going to see what. And it really wasn't that bad. So I got them all tidy. Hi Debbie. Hi Donna. The chair, Donna, is a koala from the Koala Studios. It's really nice. It lifts up and down. They have lower ones. This is a taller one since I work on a taller station. Okay, you want to see the junk drawers? Oh my goodness. Okay. This is like, I cleaned them up. So this little tower here keeps work in progress. I had to clean a lot of that little tower out. It was a really big mess. And those little tins, I haven't found a home for them yet. But here in the junk drawers, let me just show you one that I cleaned up nicely. See? I put a tray in there, and I showed you yesterday all the sew line things. So I got this little tray, and I've got them all tidy, and the needles, and then I do have this came from the Container Store. It's like 5 levels of junk drawer, and there's all my pretty little scissors and pin cushions and little other things that I use a lot. All right, I will try not to be right up close here. Okay. So that came from the red tower, came from Container Store. I don't even know if they still carry it. I've had it quite a few years now. Do you like the black and gray dot with the Halloween? I'm loving that. I'm going to do another video for you on the Halloween. So we'll take a look at that in a regular video on how I'm doing that. Okay, so this is Saturday morning. Savina, I'll put a link to everything. I need to post this and then go get all the links for you. And then it'll be close to lunchtime, my time. So happy Saturday, everybody. Thank you for popping in. And if you missed this live, you can just watch the whole thing through. And I will chat with you later.